Iselda, welcome in. How you doing today? Gerald and Karen, welcome in. How's everybody doing? Sorry, y'all, I'm a bit late today. My reception here yesterday, since the storm yesterday, it has been like I don't get any reception inside my tiny house. How you doing, Roman? Welcome in. Son, how's it going? How's everybody doing today? I am dual streaming. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube. Mr. L, welcome in. No, 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 no. No, it's here. It's in a bun. No, I didn't cut it. It's here. I just have it back. Heavy, welcome in. It's cold out here today, guys. It's weird. Texas weather is so strange. It was like 90 something degrees, 94 degrees days ago, and today is cold. Chucking, how's it going? It's strange. How's everybody doing today? Happy Wednesday. Good afternoon. I tried to come on by at least 12, but my reception was not good. Thank you, real man. You like it? You don't want me to cut it, or you like it in this bun? How you doing, Kamal? Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in. God bless you. I hope everybody is having a wonderful and blessed day. Man, something. I think I got bit by something right there. All is well. I'm doing good. Yeah, I think I got bit. Billy, welcome in. You like it in a bun? How's everybody? Boima Gray, thank you for that follow. I am cold out here today. I'm cold. But I got my drink. I got my drink. Javier, welcome in. Frankie, how's it going? I do speak English. I'm speaking English right now. Tabby speaking English right now. Idris, welcome in. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Thank you, Jackson. Excuse me. Thank you, Jackson. Hola, Javier, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días. Lone Wolf, welcome back in. How you doing today? We'll go away if it doesn't go. Thank you, Roman. I'm in Texas. I'm in the U.S. Thank you, Lone Wolf, for the follow. Vivo en Estados Unidos, en el estado de Texas. Vice Blaze, welcome in. I'm doing good, Lone Wolf. I'm doing very good. All right, physics, bro. Mr. Big Ham, how you doing, sir? How are you today? I'm in the forest. Yes, I am. I'm in the forest. Robert, thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Yeah, I live in the woods. I got my heating blanket with me today. This portable heating blanket is so nice. Make me feel so cozy. How you doing? Dallas Jerry. Jerry, you from Dallas? How you liking this funky weather? Corazon, thank you for the rose. Corazon Joe. Show the place where I am. Is okay. I'm not gonna walk around because the reception is really, really bad today. It's really, really bad. Thank you, Corazon Joe. Benzio, welcome in. I see you with the emojis. I appreciate you. Am I on the run? No. Some people just like being out in the woods, like living in nature, not on the run. Why would you think that? You want to wipe me up? Galactic Skipper, how's it going? I'm from Texas. I'm in the U.S. You want to get up here, Marty? You wet. What happened? Cheers to you, Dallas Jerry. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for liking the live from Sudan. Be King, I see you. You don't want to come up here. You wet, Marnie. She wants to jump up here. From Indonesia. Man, I've been getting quite a few people from Indonesia coming to live. Do I have survival skills? I mean, I think so. I've been out here almost 11 years. Go to more mountains. I want to go more mountains, but for right now, this is where I am. Come on, come around here, Marnie. Come on. I like the mountains. I'm thinking probably either East Tennessee, like Smoky Mountains. I don't know. I did like Washington too. Washington is very expensive. How you doing, Jose? Welcome back in. Yeah, I have the dog. She's a little dog. She wants to come up here. I think maybe she's cold. Come here, Marnie. Come. Go, go, go. Hop. Come. I'm in Texas. I'm in North Texas. Almir, welcome back in. Alton, how's it going? Guys, I am dual streaming, so I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube. I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas. 2:36. It's 12:36 here. 12:36 p.m. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jonathan. Brent, how's it going? Biggest threat? No, we don't have bears here. Maybe a couple of more hours north of me. We got copperhead snakes, venomous snakes. I mean, so we have coyotes, but they don't mess with me. Maybe if there was like a pack, but I only run across like one or two here and there. But I would say the biggest threat is probably the snakes. Milo, how you doing? Brent, ¿cómo estás? How you doing, darling? Thank you, Almir. Swish? I'm looking swish. What does that mean? What do I eat? All kinds of stuff. I do eat a lot of deer meat. Um, I don't hunt. I'm not opposed to hunting, but I'm surrounded by people that constantly that hunt, and so I get meat. I grow a good portion of my diet. Sometimes I grow more food than other times, but I also forage for stuff. Dacia, welcome in. Thank you, corazon. I am from Texas. I was born in Texas. Why you say I can't be from Texas? Welcome in, guys. Thank you, John. I appreciate you. Ant-Man, welcome in. Where's Waldo? I like that name. How are you doing? Young Jeb, how you doing, John? Sky32, thank you for the follow. You didn't break it? What happened, cornbread? Corazon Joe, thank you for the follow. Oh, I look swish. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You taught me a new word today. I look swish. Thank you, Mr. Friend. Elia, welcome in. How are you? Jolene, how's it going? Tuan, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's cold today. It was 90 something degrees. Andy from Australia. I hope you're having a darty day, Andy. Thank you. Rico Goodman, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You fell on your hip? I'm so sorry. I pray you didn't break it. I'm so sorry. Did you go to the hospital, Cornbread? Seal. Thank you for the follow. You cold, Marnie? Say hi, Marnie. Look, Marnie. Say hi. It's cold out here today. From Greenville. I know where Greenville is. Yita, welcome in. Indonesia. Yeah, I don't know. TikTok has been pushing out my live to, Indonesia lately. How you doing, live stream? Live Sam 96. Welcome in. What am I up to today? I don't know. I may try to do some work outside. It's still pretty wet. Riding a cat. What are you talking about? I'm sitting in the chair. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate you. Thank you. I am from the U.S. I'm in Texas. I'm in the U.S. from Texas. Welcome in, Gagi. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Where are you tuning in from? Joe, thank you for the roses. Is it Gagi or Gaji? Welcome in. How are you? Don't have the money? Oh, I pray that you're okay. Cornbread. Thank you, Corazon Joe. Sorry, guys. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. What time is it now? It's 12:41 p.m. 12:41. Blade, welcome in. I am having a good day, guys. I don't know. It's my allergies, and this weather has just been so moody. My worst experience while in the woods. Hmm. I haven't had too many. I mean, I think the main thing about living this way is not to glamorize it. I read Brent. You got to be very respectful with nature. I mean, I haven't. I've gotten stung by a scorpion, but the scorpion came inside my house. Um, but I haven't had. I wear boots, tall boots, and I'm very mindful. There's a bunch of venomous snakes. The scorpions are venomous too. I got stung by that a couple years ago. That wasn't very fun, but nothing really. I haven't had any negative experience in the woods. I mean, I've come across stuff, but I'm in Texas. Chappie, how's it going? How are you doing today? I'm good, Shaibu. The water with lemon and honey. If you have pollen allergy, try using local honey. I do, Mr. Friend. I do take local honey. Famous, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Elia, thank you for the follow. Gusty, thank you for the follow. Kelly, welcome in. So the scorpion thought the house was his female partner. It came in. It was in my loft. It got me while I was sleeping. You love Texas? Blessings to you, Chappie. What do you like about Texas? I am from the U.S. Raja, how's it going? Alfredo, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? All right, Mr. Friend. Blessings to you. Yeah, we got ticks and mosquitoes. The ticks, especially with my dog, I'm constantly combing her hair looking for them. Sometimes they get on us, but we have the Lone Star ticks. We don't really have I haven't come across those ticks that carry Lyme disease, so that's. I mean, it's not fun to find one crawling on you, but I'm living in Texas. You said where are you living? I'm in Texas. Thank you. Get your funds up. Blessings to you. How you doing? How have you been? How's work? Show us around. I can't today because we had a storm yesterday, and I don't know if one of the towers is out. But if I walk either way, my reception is gonna cut out. This is like my sweet spot right here. I'm from the U.S. My day is going good, Lance. My day is going very good. Thank you, Eternal, for the rose. Get your phones up. Thank you for the rose. Can we set a trap? Trap for what? What do you want to set a trap for? Yeah, I would, but it's the ground is also very wet. We had a tornado in the area. There's like the second one this week. I might have to upgrade our cruise. I'm in North Texas. I'm a bit of ways from there. I'm in North Texas though, and be in the woods as well. East and West Texas to vacate. Farming going? It's been going okay. I mean, the ground is super soggy right now. My background, I'm mixed, Anthony. I have stuff, Raj. I have stuff. I'm not opposed to hunting. I just don't. I don't have to hunt because like I said, I'm around people that hunt and they give me meat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rashad. I appreciate that. Thank you, Alfredo. I fish. My poles are in my vehicle right now. I fish, but I'm not a big meat eater. You know, I'm not a big meat eater. I may eat it a couple times a week. I don't eat a lot of meat. I've never, ever since I was younger, I've never eaten a bunch of meat. How's my skills? What skills? I do live off grid. I'm in a tiny house in the middle of the woods. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. 13, how you doing, darling? Jamer, how's it going? Welcome in. How's it going? You only eat meat? No, I can't. Eating fish? I eat fish. I eat fish. Farm in Portugal? It's a lot of work. Oh yeah, it is a lot of work. Growing food is hard. It's not easy. Slim, how's it going? I appreciate you, Chappie. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, James, welcome in. How are you? I don't have a greenhouse. I feel like it's not on. Oh, it's on. I feel it's warm. How's it going, Kai? Is it cold in Memphis? I don't know. I'm not in Memphis. What I do for fun? Anything outdoors. Apostle Evans, thank you for the follow. Anything outdoors, I like foraging, hiking, fishing, swimming. I like swimming in natural bodies of water, not the pool. Um, I like hanging out with family, doing stuff like that. No, I'm not in Memphis. We can grow everything. Yeah, I imagine Arizona has a longer growing season because of the heat. I mean, that's the good thing about like Texas. Texas does have a longer growing season, but in the summertime. So like I shared this once on the live. I go to farmers markets too, and the one closest to me. And sometimes there have been a couple years where you would think in the summertime, farmers market is gonna be lots of vendors. There have been a couple of summers where we had droughts and you didn't see very many people, very many vendors at the time at the farmers market because the drought was just horrible. Can I climb? Yeah, it's hot. Moving to Dallas from Florida. Well, if you're coming from Florida, you can definitely handle the heat and the humidity. Go back home to Texas, South Dakota right now. It's too cold. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'd rather deal with the cold than the heat. The heat is just, I'm getting so tired of it. Wildflower skin care. How are you? Ken, thank you for the follow. Ivan, welcome in. He said, watch for the South Pacific. Is Prince my big brother? Funny, funny, funny. What do you think, Gordy? He can't handle the snow? Oh, romance and don't move here. Not saying that because I live it, but it's a dope city. I think if you like doing, so I like doing a lot of outdoor stuff. I like to constantly be outside. I think if you like doing outdoor activities, maybe Dallas is not the place because it's concrete and you need a car to drive places and you can have fun if you got money, but there's not a lot of things to do outside. You got the arboretum, you have what is it, Katy Trail. You got some stuff, but it's not really around for doing. There are certain areas, pockets, little places where you can do outdoor stuff, but they require money. If you like natural world, being around trees and stuff like that, I wouldn't say it's a place for you. Downhill skiing, I've never been skiing. Ricky, how's it going? You guys will never. In cold areas, is a cold or lumber expensive? I don't know. I'm not in the area with so where it's cold. It's a lot of money to make in Texas. I don't know about that. Maybe. I mean, a lot of people are moving here. Robert, how you doing? Techno Plus, welcome in. Austin, how's it going? Oscar, welcome in. How's everyone? Reginald, how are you? Mm, John, I'm not homeless. I have a house. How you doing, Veronica? Man, people come on here and just assume all kinds of stuff. I'm doing good, Austin. I'm drinking mud water. It's a mushroom drink. It has chai in it. I am not homeless. I have a house, okay? A tiny house, but it's a house. I don't think you've been trying to be nice. I think you're trying to be funny, John. Our major metropolitan areas right now. There's a lot of nature trails, lakes, and camping spots in Dallas. They are just hidden. Most people don't know about them, but I can definitely show you more. Some people. So I don't know. Like I was born in Texas. I've been here. I mean, I've lived in Florida and California. I've gone back and forth from Texas to California. I don't know. I just for me, what I like the mountains. I'm partial to the mountains, and to me, Texas is just so. This area is just so flat, but it's a nice place. It's a lot of stuff, you know. Food places got some. I think Texas got the best barbecue. I have been doing good, Techno Plus. Yay, Brent made it home safe. Outskirts of Dallas. I like to be in the woods. Bald eagles in Dallas too. He talking to me, Slim. He said like where Bill. Florida is flat too. Florida is okay. That's not one of the places where I would move. Mountains in West Texas, yeah, but it's nothing like you come from California. You see mountains over there is different. Company Kansas, I thought it was better. Really, we just not getting Bucky's here in Florida. You like Bucky's? Why are bald eagles bald? I have no idea. Mike, how you doing, darling? Good afternoon. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Tech Nerd. I thought you were already following me, Tech Nerd Plus. Why are bald eagles bald? I don't know. Big Ben. I've never been to Big Ben. That's on my bucket list. I want to go. Bucky's. You like Bucky's? Everybody like Bucky's. You got banned? Alive and kicking? Did one of my mods ban you? Or you got banned from TikTok? Everybody like Bucky's. What you like to get from Bucky's? Noodle Sand, how's it going? Thank you guys for liking the live. What you like from Bucky's? I get their little key lime in a cup. It got a bunch of ingredients in it, but it tastes good. Tommy Johnson, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you? TikTok banned you for using bots. Why were you using bots? Ricky, how's it going? People here, Florida treat Bucky's like it's an attraction. Drop shipping. Oh, okay. Like bald eagles, but nobody likes bald men. It's I don't know. My mama like bald men. It's a bunch of ladies that like bald men. Thank you, BB. Maya, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. It's women that like bald men. I think whatever a person has is somebody out there to like it. I think whatever all these people in the world, billions of people in the world, whatever it is that you got going on, whatever it is that you have about you, I think there's somebody out there that will celebrate it and like it. Not only like it, but they'll celebrate it. It's some women that like bald men. My dad, he always had long hair his entire life, but his lady likes bald head, so he shaved all his hair off. I'm not too happy about it, but it ain't none of my business. Brent, thank you for the roses, and the fam. The his fire bookies. I don't know if I tried that or the brisket. I don't like bald men. I don't really care about. I mean, I do. I'm partial to hair just because I grew up seeing my dad with long hair, but I don't really care. That the outside is not what makes a person. It's what's on the inside. If you're beautiful on the inside, I'ma like you. He said some people like sour lemonade, some like sour lemonade, so keep hope alive. That's funny. From Las Vegas, welcome in, Nicholas. Yvette, how's it going? Your hair is this long? Is mine cool? How you doing? You said hi, hello, Tabita. Dalvin, how are you? Thank you, BB. Rahan, how's it going? Sudan, welcome in. Yeah, whatever you got going on, there's somebody out there to like it. Come over here, little girl. Marnie, come here. You doing good? Marnie, come here. Right now. Marnie, come. Mike and Brent, is it cold down there? The temperature dropped here. Thank you, DJ Shona, for the roses. I appreciate you. From Panama City, Florida, welcome in. Yvette Sterling, I appreciate you coming in. What do you, so it's mainly chai tea, and then there's different mushrooms. There's chaga, there's lion's mane, there's reishi, there's cordyceps. It's cold up here. Que tomo es este. Ah, money. It's okay. I'm in Texas. I'm from the U.S. How you doing, Silas? Welcome back in. Y'all see how she just hopped up here? It's a dog. She's a doggy. It's okay, Marnie Marn. It's okay. Marnie, not money, Marnie. M-A-R, like Barney, but Marnie. Tony, it's hot in Daytona? Really? 85? It's like 60 maybe today? I am doing good. R1, the melody. Let's see. My day is going good, Victor. How's your day going? Yeah, her name is Marnie. Money. Marnie. Lovelace, Lily, welcome in. How you doing, Sulu? Cuevas, how you doing, Pop? How you doing? It's hot up there? Wow. Rocking with Cowboy, how's it going? Never get upset. I do get upset sometimes. It takes a lot for me to get upset. Pop, how your family doing? How's it? Mini Cuevas is medium Cuevas and tiny Cuevas. G, how's it going? I'm from Texas, the U.S. Suzu. I am doing good, R1. Annoying but great. That's good. I'm happy to hear it. My day is going good, Victor. Let's see. Let me catch back up on the comments. Rockin' with Cowboy said hello, everyone. Y'all say hi to Rockin' with Cowboy. 87 here in Kirbyville, Texas. You love hot weather? Um, I have to use a lot of force for my voice to try to come out loud, and even still, I don't think it's that loud. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Friendly skies, how are you? I'm not from Brazil. I'm from the U.S. They're doing good. They're doing very good. Cause my oldest, she took so I homeschooled them. The oldest, she took one of her exams for her GED, the English portion, and she passed it. So one down and three more to go. But they're doing good. The little one, she's in Georgia right now. She's in Georgia right now, hanging out. Coyote, no. King T, how's it going? I hope you have a wonderful day. 4 a.m. in Papua New Guinea. You from Atlanta? I've been to Atlanta a couple times. I went to the Coca-Cola Museum out there. Where does the accent come from? I don't know. She is a mixture. She is her dad is a schnauzer and her mom was a chiweenie. So part she's like half schnauzer and then 25% dachshund and 25% chihuahua. All right, thank you, Pop. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good day. Thank you for the rosas. I know Papua New Guinea. I appreciate you, Ronald. How you doing, Danish? Ricky, how's it going? How you doing, Wolf? Has many different accents. I do speak Spanish, and maybe that's what you're picking up on. But I was born in Texas. Yes, only 25%, but it's there. Calypso, how are you? I've been thinking about you, Calypso. I meant to check on you. I know you had an issue with a stalker. Is everything okay? Thank you for the heart me. Tony, how's it going? You said how Arabic? What do you mean, Monarco? You doing okay? That's good. Lil 16 BMT, how's it going? You doing a bit better now? That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Tara, morning to you. How's it going? Sub, how's it going? Welcome in. You was in a very hard verbal fight with the girl. Why? I'm doing good, Sub. I'm doing very good. I appreciate you asking. Monarco, thank you for the follow. Grand rising to you, Mr. Authentic. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like the live for me. She was getting nervous. I'm doing good, Tara. I'm doing very good. I'm from the 1980s. I mean, I was born in the 80s, 84. I'm from Texas. Dexter, welcome in. Mr. Lover Lover, how are you? My fave outside bay. How you doing, 7081? You're Sudanese. Cool. Lenan, how's it going? Beto, good afternoon. Daisy One, how's it going? Rudy, welcome in. Nasaru, how's it going? Touch grass. I'm touching it right now. It's right by me. You 1987, Ricky? The weather has been moody. It was 94 degrees. What is it? Some days ago, and today it's like in the 60s. Nasir Claudine, welcome in. It is cold. I got a heat blanket portable heating blanket. Just beer, how are you? Your message about change was right on time. Oh, that makes me happy. Mamudu, how's it going? I'm from Texas. I'm in the U.S. I'm doing good, Just beer. I'm doing very good. It's a little cold today, a little bit cold. There was this article I wanted to read for you guys. I came across it. Let's see if I can find it. Mm, it was saying, let's see, let me see if I can find it. Hmm. Thank you. Alex from the Netherlands, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you, Jasbeer. Marco, welcome in. Cool. Oh, yeah, she's a dog. Colorado bipolar weather. Who am I? What do you mean, Beto? Who am I? Hold on, let's see if I can find it. What is, it's a she. Her name is Marnie, like Barney, but Marnie. Fred, welcome in. Fred Morrow, I like that name. How's it going? Contemplating positive aspects about change that are being made in my job. That's good. Positive aspects. I like your how you view it. Rev, how's it going? Mm, thank you, G Star. VJ, how's it going? I'm doing good. Yeah, I recognize you. Um, it was a new article, but I can't find. It's going great. Y'all want to hear it? It says physicists prove the universe isn't a simulation after all. Research mathematically proven that our universe cannot be a simulation. This came out at the end of last year. This is from Science Daily. I'm. It had to be another article, but I can't find it. It's on my other phone. Okay, this one. The source is University of British Columbia, Okanagan campus. Thank you, Rev. Okay. It says physicists have proven that the universe laws can't be fully described by computation. Reality itself depends on a deeper, non algorithmic understanding that no simulation could reproduce. The idea that our universe might be nothing more than an elaborate computer simulation has been a favorite theme in science fiction for decades. Yet new research from UBC Okanagan suggests that not only is this concept implausible, it is mathematically impossible. So a doctor and professor at UBC's Okanagan's Faculty of Science, his collaborators have shown that the underlying fabric of reality operates in a way no computer could ever replicate. Okay, it has been suggested that the universe could be simulated, If such a simulation were possible, the simulated universe could itself give rise to life, which in turn might create its own simulation. The recursive possibility makes it seem highly unlikely that our universe is the original one, rather than a simulation nested within another simulation. The, this idea was once thought to lie beyond the reach of scientific inquiry. However, our recent research has demonstrated that it, in fact, can be scientifically addressed. I don't have a horse. Living in a tiny home. I think that. So I'm kind of reluctant to say that more people should do it. I would say that more people should consider it because, especially if you're living alone, it is a good option. But I wouldn't, not everybody can deal with it. Some people they like to have stuff. Some people need more space. Because it is a tiny space, I do spend a lot of time outside, and I think that's one of the good thing aspects about it. It forces you to be outside. That's why I'm always outside. Um, how you doing, Life with Sports? Welcome in, sir. But I think it's a good option, especially if you're living alone. You don't need that much space. Homesteading is your way of life. I like that. Okay, guys, I'm get back to the article. Okay. The team's findings rest on the evolving understanding of what reality truly is. Physics has moved far beyond Isaac Newton's view of solid objects moving through space. Einstein's theory of relativity replaced the classical model, and quantum mechanics transformed it yet again. Now at the forefront of theoretical physics, quantum gravity proposes that even space and time are not fundamental elements. Instead, they arise from something deeper, pure information. Physicists describe the informational layer as a Platonic realm, a mathematical foundation more real than the physical world we perceive. According to new research, it is from this realm that space and time themselves emerge. Y'all caught it? Platonic realm. However, the scientists demonstrated that even this information based structure cannot fully describe reality through computation alone. By applying advanced mathematical principles, including Gödel's incompleteness theorem, they proved that any consistent and complete model of existence requires what they call now non algorithmic understanding. Cordy, how's it going? I'm doing good, George. It's my allergies. They struggling. To grasp this idea, imagine how a computer works. It follows a set of defined instructions step by step. Yet some truths exist that cannot be reached by following any sequence of logical operations. These are known as Gödelian truths. Gödelian. I think it's Gödelian truths. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brent, or physics bro if you're here. And while they are real, they cannot be proven using computation. Consider the statement: the true statement is non provable. If it were provable, it would be false, contradicting logic. If it cannot be proven, then it is true, which means any logical system attempting to prove it is incomplete. In either case, computation alone falls short. I know that's kind of tricky right there. Yours as well? Oh, okay. Lardell Spratt. We have demonstrated that it is impossible to describe all aspects of physical reality using a computational theory of quantum gravity, says Dr. Faisal. Therefore, no physically complete and consistent theory of everything can be derived from computation alone. Rather, it requires a non algorithmic understanding which is more fundamental than the computational law of quantum gravity. and therefore more fundamental than space time itself. I'm reading an article from Science Daily. Am I Arabic? No, I'm not. I'm American. Uh, I'm American. I'm mixed. You asking about my ancestry? I'm mixed. Different things together. If the underlying rules of Platonic realm seem similar to those governing a computer simulation, could that realm itself be simulated? The answer, according to the researchers, is no. Drawing on mathematical theorems related to incompleteness and indefinability, we demonstrate that a fully consistent and complete description of reality cannot be achieved through computation alone. It requires non algorithmic understanding, which by definition is beyond algorithmic computation and therefore cannot be simulated. Hence, the universe cannot be a simulation. You back? Let's see. It's okay. I've been on for about 4. It's all right. It's not. It's kind of below average or what I was. Aw, sorry. It's okay. Co-author Dr. Lawrence M. Cross notes that the implications of this finding extend deep into the foundations of physics. The fundamental laws of physics cannot be contained within space and time because they generate them. It has long been hoped, however, that a truly fundamental theory of everything could eventually describe all physical phenomena through computations grounded in these laws. Yet we have demonstrated that it is not possible. A complete and consistent description of reality requires something deeper, a form of understanding known as non algorithmic understanding. Tyrone, thank you for the roses. Nathaniel, welcome in. I'm sorry I missed your emojis. Albert, thank you for the heart me. Any simulation is inherently algorithmic. It must follow programmed rules. But since the fundamental level of reality is based on non algorithmic understanding, the universe cannot be and could never be a simulation. For years, the simulation hypothesis was regarded as untestable, confined to realms of philosophy and speculative fiction. This new research, however, anchors it firmly in mathematical and physical theory, delivering what may be the final definitive answer to one of science's most intriguing questions. Am I 20 going on 36? No. That was from Science Daily. Ain't no shenanigans. That was a fair game. Not to get off your subject, but you're so beautiful. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate that, Fred Morrow. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you. Thank you, James. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. Man, it's cold out here today. Yaya was like, dang. I know Yaya was mad. I got her. She was okay. I had some fruit out here, some dried fruit. I don't know where it went. Marnie, she knows this heating blanket. She seen me bring it out, and she's like, I want to get up here. Hold on, Marnie. I can try to. I like your hair today. Very nice. I get compliments on both, John. 42, 43, 44. What? Are you asking my age? In Seattle? No, I'm in Texas. Thank you, Santos. And dogs have raspberries. I know they can have blueberries. Anybody know? You love dogs? Can they have? There's no. This is all it is a freeze dried raspberry. Is it raining? No, it's sprinkling. I'm in Texas. Dogs can have raspberries. Monarco. It's 8:20 p.m. Rhinus, welcome in. Got a knife for it. Welcome in. Your TikTok froze? It's sprinkling. Her name is Marnie. Marnie. Juicy, how's it going? I'm 41 years old. It's nice to meet you too, Rhinus. I don't want any rain. We got too much rain yesterday. I can't get any reception in my house. Usually if I go into the loft, I get reception. I'm not getting any reception. You grew up in Killeen? Oh, we don't need no more rain. Yeah, I'm 40. I'm 41. I'll be 42 July. Move to Florida. Texas is no good. Texas is no good. I don't look it. Yeah, I'm 41. Yes, I am. Birthday is July 4th, Independence Day. For America. For America. These dried raspberries are good. Kind of like candy a little bit. July 16th? Oh, that's cool. You got a birthday coming up. May. Yeah, couple months. What am I mixed with? I understand your English, just beer. My mom is black. She a sister. She got some native on both her sides. Both her mom and dad side, they were Native American. One person on my mom's dad's side, my great grandfather was Puerto Rican. That's my mom's side. My dad's side, they are Scottish. They're Scottish. They're red hair. My dad had red hair, freckles. I am not married. Jolito, ¿cómo estás, Joe? ¿Cómo andas? ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Cómo amaneciste? Bien. Me ando bien. It's cold in Texas, Joe. Bisco D, welcome in. It's cold over here, Joe. I have 2 daughters. And Joseph, no thank you for that compliment you just put. Nada, nada. Aquí nomás, Joe. Send photos. Oh, yeah, it's been on and popping in Texas, Joe. We had a couple tornadoes, 2 tornadoes in 1 week. It did. but not over here. Indonesia, I don't know. Near tornado, destructive. I can see with that comment you told me. Trying to hide in the bathtub, yeah. We gotta go to the storm shelter. No, Rhinos, I wasn't talking to you. I was referring to someone else. My nose pin. Dallas. How you doing, Sujude? Welcome in. How's it going, Sujude? Yeah, it's so cold today. I'm cold. I'd be kind of struggling if I didn't have this portable heating blanket with me. It comes in so handy. Freeze dried raspberries. Freeze dried Hitman. How's it going? Freeze dried raspberries. I gave up soda, Joel. I gave it up for Lent, and I haven't drank it since. I've been missing it so much. But I'm doing good. Gita, ¿cómo estás? I'm doing good, Sajid. I'm from Texas. I am not married. From St. Lucia? I know, but you know, when I eat tacos, Joe, I be wanting me the Mexican Coke. Shane, how's it going? I be wanting Mexican Coke with my tacos. Uh, tantillo, Dita. Tantillo. Tantillo. Entiendo más. Pero entiendo como 90%. Pero de hablar, tal vez 70%. Yeah, in a glass bottle. I'm curious about Texas everybody. I mean, like or should love it. Well, come. Just make sure if you can come in the summertime, come in the summertime, so you can see if you're okay with the heat. Un día de estos quiero que me subas para. How you doing, Joey? Grandpa Junior, welcome in. Sorry, y'all. My hand was covering. Tyrell, welcome in. Oh, okay. How's it going, Tyrell? I speak Spanish. Rhinos, welcome in. Dita, no te entiendo. Un día de estos quiero que me subas para saludarte. En el panel. Harold, welcome in. Marnie got all up here. Marnie, don't run off. She Marnie? No. Oh oh. Rhinus, thank you. Marnie, no. She sees something. She messing with it. How's it going, Superman language? Welcome back in. Cause the grass is so tall, she like leaps over it. She looks like a deer. Calypso, welcome back in. Am I smoking weed? What are you talking about? No, they're berries. It did rain yesterday. Joy, thank you for the follow. We don't need any more rain. I drink both. I drink coffee and tea. I drink coffee and tea. It's cold, guys. Good morning to you. Just beer. What type of tea? I like loose leaf tea. My favorite is green tea. I like green tea, sencha, Japanese green tea. I also like matcha, but my favorite is sencha. I like black tea. I also make my own, not from actual like tea leaves, but like herbal plants. You know, like different type of mints and stuff. Do I put sugar? No, not in the sencha tea. It's naturally kind of it's very mild. So I feel like if you add sugar, it kind of takes away, it overpowers the subtle flavor. Oh, so you told me morning. That's okay. Thank you guys for liking the live. Tanker, welcome in. How's it going? I'm dual streaming, guys. So I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube. Thank you guys for liking the live. Tanker, thank you for liking the live. Bucky's is getting closer to me. A new one just opened. Really? That's cool. You don't drink green tea without sugar? You drink green tea without sugar while you're on a diet. And Ingu, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Some teas are strong. Like I have black tea that I may add sugar to it because it's kind of strong. You eating Bucky's right now? What you eat from Bucky's? Bucky's. Everybody like Bucky's. How do you feel about silence? Is it good? I think so. He said, "Thank God I have 11 strands of hair." Bucky's. Thank you, Just Beer. You love America. Thank you, Rennes. The chopped brisket sandwich and the pickle chips. I like the chopped brisket. I get jerky. I get jerky when I go there, and I get my little key lime cup. My little key lime cup. Bucky's. So a lot of some people I've heard some people that aren't from Texas they call it Boosie's, but it's Bucky's. They have said it's Bucky's. It's not Boosie's. No, the silence of nature instead of honking or the sound of city. Yeah, I get so when I do there are times that I go and I hang out in town. Reggie, thank you for the follow. I go beer on my family, my mom, or just extended family. I'll stay. It's mainly in the summertime. This past few years, I don't grow much food in the summer. Whatever's in the ground, I leave it, but it's just way too hot. And I'll go hang out in town. And one of the things I struggle with is just the noise. Like if I go outside, it's just loud. There's cars or there's construction I'm just like, you don't hear the birds chirping. Might try talking English. Some might talk better. Would you like? Okay. Thank you, Rhinus. That's very kind of you. The face was at least 20 feet tall. What happened? What happened to this bro? Good afternoon, Halo. Welcome in. How's it going? How you feeling today? Marnie? I don't know what that chick is doing. She walking around doing her own thing. Let's see if I can find another article. I'm gonna go back in and see if I can when I get out the live because that first article was good, but it wasn't the one I came across initially. My day is going good, Halo. It's going very, very good. It's going good. Mm. Y'all want another one from Science Daily? The person making OJ group on the TikTok. Yesterday, the person making OJ group on the TikTok, and then she is infinite me. Okay, invite you. I don't know what you mean, Renus. Oh, okay, okay. We haven't had one today. We had one. A tornado was in the area last night. Halo. Uh, Rhinus. So I don't have any. Um, I don't know if you are interacting with the fake account, but I think that you are. I'm trying to understand you, but Black Liz, how you doing? Yeah, they have. Well, yeah, they have it in. You can get it from QT, QTs, MH. How's it going? Welcome in. No, there are 4 fake accounts, and they message people. That is not me. That is not me. There's Off the Grid Tabby 2. That's a fake account. Off the Grid Tabby 0. Off the Grid Tabby 1. And then there's Off the Grid Tab B with 2 eyes. And then there's another one. Those are not me. If you go to my profile, they're using my same picture and my content. If you go to my profile, it will say Off the Grid Tabby just with 1 eye. There's no numbers behind it. I don't have any other accounts on TikTok. Looking dangerous as usual. On a 10-point scale, I've seen Ruby hit a 6. On the upset scale, she was mad. I don't see. When was I mad? Thank you, Ron Gator. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. Have you made pizza with olive oil, lots of chicken? I've made pizza, but not with some of those. Yeah, it has been kind of frustrating. Warmer with a quick question: who should pay for the first date, men or women? Who should pay for the first date, men and women? I'm reluctant to answer this because I know it's gonna open up so much. If a man asks a woman out on the first date, I think the man should pay for the date. Usually it's men, not all the time. But if a man asks a woman out on the first date, I think he should pay. Thank you, Ryan. I hope you have a wonderful day. Saying who asks is essentially the same as saying men because we'll never ask. Anyway, since you're essentially saying men are responsible for paying for the first date, then what's one responsibility on the first date? A woman is responsibility is to go out and be respectful and get to know you. That's not nothing else. If you buy, I know what you're getting at. Just because you buy a woman a meal, that don't mean she has a responsibility to do anything. You are trying to get to know this woman. If you ask a woman out, that's why I didn't want to answer the question. If you ask a woman out, okay, you want to get to know her, you paying for the activities, okay? Am I trolling you? You came on here asking me the question, man. I trolling you? No. Physics Bro said the man always. Silas, welcome in. Be respectful and get to know you. The man is doing that as well. If a man asks a woman out on a date, I think the man should pay for the date. And because the man pays for the date, that doesn't mean the woman should sleep with that man or do anything with him. The woman solely responsible for it, nothing. You want to get you want why are you asking that woman out on a date? Because you want to spend time with her, right? Then you pay for it. That's how I feel. If you ask a woman out on a date, a lot of men expect that if they take a woman out, they expect something at the end of the night. Eh, should always pay on the first date, unless you choose. Maybe wash my car. I'll pay, but she should at least iron some of my clothing. Man, Michael, how's it going? That wouldn't be a question with a true gentleman. But some men ask that. Some men ask it. Salmon, how's it going? I said that. I said that. You said, okay, why don't you answer that? What is a woman? You said, what is a woman responsible for? If you ask a woman out on a date, what do you think she's responsible for? Mr. Biller said, a man will pay 100% of the time. Society changes, culture changes, but change which results in men being less respectful and accommodating to women should be strongly resisted. If you ask a woman out on a date and you pay, you're responsible for paying. What do you think she's responsible for? That's what your question is for me. So I ask you the same question. I have never been asked that. What is a woman? You guys tell me if a woman, what is a woman responsible for on the first date? That's what he asked. Well, a woman is not responsible to pay for a man's meal. Salmon, how you doing? Mr. Billard says she is responsible for nothing. An example said 50%. She's responsible for 50% of the date. If you think men and women are equal, then that means equal responsibility. If you can't name the woman's responsibility, then you don't. Rajan, you came in asking this question. You came in and asked the question. Go debate with somebody else. You came in and asked the question. We were talking about something else, and you brought that up. Go pick up a debate with somebody that wants to debate with you. Men pay always, always, always. I think she's responsible for paying for the date as the man. All right, Jasper, I'll see you. Women love too much money. Yeah, the conversation, the key is ask her on a date. You come in my life asking me that. I'm not trolling you. We weren't even talking about that, and you brought it up. Janice, how's it going, darling? He said, if you, who's he basically asked who's if a man is responsible for paying for a woman's meal, what is a woman's responsibility on the date? I think if a man asks a woman out on a date, then he should pay. If you ask a woman out, then you pay. I don't. If you don't want to pay for a woman, don't ask her out on a date. And if you do ask a woman out on a date, that doesn't mean that she owes you anything at the end of the night. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't get how some of the thing. I get a little bit worried because I'm a woman and I have two daughters, and I know that they're gonna be dating, and I'm like I have to try to prepare them for the stuff that for some of the way these men think. Sorry, my finger said he can come back tomorrow. It's a lot of men. I've come across videos on social media. It's a lot of men. They come on and they rant and they talk about I took this woman out and they either want 50-50 or they expect something at the end of the night. It's like get out of here with that. What are you? They don't care about your journey. They pick winners. The thing is, I will say this and then we can move on. Why is it a lot of men will say, um, they want a woman to struggle with them. They want a woman to struggle with them. And if a woman has a bad experience with a man, they'll say, well, you need to choose better. Then when women start choosing better, then they say the women too picky. If you want to date, if you want a woman, right? If you meet a woman, if this is why I tell my daughters, if if that man could not, you don't want to be with somebody that's gonna take away from you. If you're doing okay, right, and if he wants to come into your life, if he is taken from you, he not adding to your life, not adding to your joy, not adding to your happiness. If you are suffering, if you're struggling with him being there, that is not somebody you need to be with. If a woman is taking care of herself, right? I believe women should make their own money. Women should be able to take care of themselves. If a man meets a woman, she taking care of herself. Her life, she's okay. And if by being with you she is since struggling, that's not that's not that's not okay. Why would a woman put herself in that situation? Why would a woman want to put herself in that situation? And why do men I've heard men say this on the live, like why can't we struggle together? Why would you want to do that? Not the world too many left the world which is male centered to dictate the norms and values. What did they order the whole menu? This is my deal, and this is why I teach my girls too. If you go on a date, especially if it's the first date, you don't order the most expensive thing on the menu. You order. If I go on a date, I'm gonna order one of the least expensive things, or you can ask, what's the budget for today? There's no for hey, what's the budget for today? You ask, what's. And it may change, just because the man is paying, that doesn't mean the woman is not, paying attention to what the man might have going on, what bills he may have coming up, things of that nature. You just don't order everything on the menu. You be mindful. You be considerate, right? Settle for what's out there, loving themselves. You have a humble and charming personality, Silty. Thank you for the compliment. So you agree that women wait at the finish line? I'm not saying that. I believe that women, right, should be able to take care of themselves. I teach my girls you go out there and you pursue things in life so that you can take care of yourself. You can have your own money, right? I push I have a daughter, she's 18. I tell her, you know, figure out what you want to do in life and pursue it. Don't wait for somebody else to come and provide these things for you. And that involves money, right? But I don't want my daughter to get with somebody that is struggling, that by them being together, by her having this man in it, because men are going to take from a woman. Okay, how many men would be with a woman that he can have no physical relationship with her? Not very many men are willing to be with a woman that he can't have some physical intimacy with. And I'm wording it very nicely, right? Men expect certain things from women. Why is it viewed in a negative way if a woman says, I expect a man to be able to do certain things for me? By a woman having a physical relationship with a man, whether they married or not, right? You are the exception, physics bro. You are the exception. But why is it that if a woman says, I want a man to be able to do this for me, if you start having a physical relationship with a woman, guess what? There's a chance she could get pregnant, right? Is a chance, she could get pregnant, not you. Her body, her life is going to change. We see it happen all the time. Why is it bad if a woman says, okay, at least if this is the person I'm going to be dealing with, I want to make sure that they can take care of me and my kids? I'm not saying a woman wait at the finish line. I think a woman should be working on herself too. If you tell her that you are sick, she will leave you for a healthy man. Actually, statistics have shown the opposite. Studies show that when husbands, they get sick, the women's usually take care of the men. And that when women get a diagnosis like cancer or something like that, more often the men, they leave. Yeah, I agree. Veronica said that's not considered. That's entitled if you order the most expensive thing. Which woman is more interested in going out with you? A woman that is willing to pay her part on the first date, or a woman that is not willing to pay? The problem arises when people mismatch values and other expectations. That's reality. I agree. If a woman orders the whole menu, they really don't like you. So that means to get a guy that's already built up, men don't take from women at all. You don't think you sleeping with a woman that's not taking from her? No. Joe said you gotta take her through the mud and the trenches to see if she's gonna stay. Why would you want your daughter? Do you have daughters? Would you want some man taking your daughter through the trenches and the mud to see if she gonna stay? Why would a woman have to prove to you that? God don't even ask us to do that. Why would God don't ask a woman to do that? Why would she do that for you? How you doing, Maltese? A woman has to bring something to the table? That's insane. That is insane. Nobody's complaining about women having expectations. I would say if you expect are too high, you gotta understand you're not the only one that wants that, and you may not be competitive enough to get them. I don't know. Every I'm for people doing whatever it is that you want to do. Okay. If you feel a certain way, if you think a woman should bring something to the table, get with a woman that feels that same way. How about that? If you feel like a woman should bring something to the table, how about you find a woman that is feels the same way too? Get with people that your values or your thoughts or opinions y'all align with. That's all I got to say. Happy when you meet your whole and happy spouse and you can bring happiness together. It's unhealthy to depend on someone else for happiness. I agree. Where I'm going with, you can look it up. You can look them up, Kibo. Google it. And I also have a family full of nurses. I got a mama that's a hospice nurse, and they see it all the time. But you can look it up. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research. I don't. uh, Sleeping with a woman is not taken from her at all. That's an exchange of energy. You give your body to her, and she give her body to you. Uh, the darkest day in American history is when women got their right to vote. Get out of here with that. Both people have to bring something to the table. If your man brings anything to the table, I don't know. How about y'all do? Men in my comments is coming against me. How about you do whatever you want to do, and just find a woman that wants to do it with you. That's all I got to say. I'm not trying to push my views or how I feel about relationships or men on anybody. You just do whatever you want to do and find somebody that wants to do it with you. That's how you solve that right there. Studies show right now, if you Google it, that men benefit more from marriage than women do. To me, that says something. You don't have to take my word for it. You look it up yourself. You got Google on your phone. People be repeating what the influencers say and they don't believe what they say. Men have warped sense of what a healthy relationship is nowadays. I don't care what you do. I will never meet majority of you guys in real life. Do whatever it is that you want to do, okay? Just find somebody that believes in what you believe in and y'all can do it together. That's all I'm saying. Man, and for those of you who wonder why I'm unmarried, this is real. Yeah, do whatever it is that you want to do. Richard, how's it going? If you believe that women should bring something to the table 50-50, okay, cool. Just find a woman that believes that too and, do it together. I'm not suggesting that you follow what I say or even listen to what I say. You don't have to. The question was the initial question was asked if on a date who should pay. And I said if a man asks a woman out on a date, he should pay. He said, I have a lot to say, but I can't type and block at the same time. We give differently. Just find somebody you want to do that believes in the same stuff as you. There are a lot of wonderful men in this world. There are a lot of wonderful women. There are a lot of bad men in this world, and there are a lot of bad women, right? Both genders have good and bad. Just do find somebody that believes in what you believe in. That's it. Find somebody that believes in what you believe in. Find somebody that has the same expectations. It just as long as it lines up, do whatever you want to do. Okay, then don't be with a woman then that's useless. You don't got to be. Find a woman that gives you everything that you want and be happy. That's it. Find a woman that believes in everything that you believe in, and you'll be cool. That's what it's about. It is easier to be single, Richard. Some of y'all people getting on my nerves. Some of y'all really getting on my nerves today. Bento, how's it going? Marnie! I learned so much. I learned so much about talking to you guys. So I want to say thank you. I learned so much. I'm not complaining about men. Yeah, I'm not. So Kibo. I'm not all talking to you because there was somebody else here that I was talking with. I'm not just all talking to you. This conversation first started with somebody else. Marnie, Marnie. Physics, bro. You see what I do? I do believe men take from women. I do believe men take from women. Carmen, how's it going? I don't know. I just say whatever it is that you believe in. The way I believe about stuff, right? I'm not expecting anybody else to follow what I say. Okay? Do I think a good man takes from women? No. No, I don't. Oh, here we're talking about feminists. Whatever you believe in, find somebody that's willing to give it to you, okay? Don't find somebody that has different views, different values, and try to push your values. I'm not trying to do that here. You guys asked me a question, I answered it. You don't have to listen to me, believe me, or like what I have to say. How you been, Saif? What's the purpose of this channel? To spread love and light. It's about personal experiences. How was Uno? It was fun. Mr. Big Hand, welcome back in. It's a bunch of comments coming in. We asked because you're the most honest person we know. You said feminists killed all the good in looking for relationships and how we're once acceptable to each other. What's going on, Barney? I'm in the U.S. True feminists killed the family structure. Uh, I'm in North Texas. Good thoughts. I'm not gonna say the city that I am, just out of my safety. She's mixed. She's half Schnauzer and part Chiweenie. Am I a feminist? No, I wouldn't consider myself a feminist. Charles, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you? Thank you, Mr. Billets. I would say I have some very traditional views of marriage and relationships. Paul, how's it going? I am a Christ follower, Scarlett. My day is okay. Everything okay, Charles? Thank you, Tyrone, for the roses. Always refreshing to hear opinions of fairly conservative women and rebel. I believe that I do believe that God views men and women as equal. Um, we are different. We have different strengths, but I think that together, that men and women do good together. I think a marriage, um, how would I put this? I think together, man and woman represent the totality of God. Thank you, Charles, for the gifts. Thank you, Charles, for the fairy hide, the fam, and the first rose. Marriage is scary stuff. Tabby, is it a man's world or a woman, or a woman are treated equally? I don't think women are treated equally. I think this is definitely a man's world, but I think God looks at man and woman as equal. He doesn't, maybe man may not look at it that way, but I know God views me equal. My little house is good, thank God. God does not. God says that man is the head of the household. Children answer. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Children answer to women. Women answer to men. Men answer to God. I wouldn't say I don't completely agree with that, but that scripture has been taken out of context. Men should be looking after women they used to, but toxic feminine killed that today, and good women stay quiet about that. Women are treated better than men in the U.S. When the Bible talks about men being the head, it doesn't mean like in control. That is not what that is meaning. You got to go back and you got to study that. That is not it. That word back then, head, means like the source. It doesn't mean like in charge, like how we use it now, like the head person in charge. That is not what that scripture is referring to. I know that to be true. That is not what that scripture is referring to. It means no. It does not mean control. It does not mean control. I don't believe that what I've studied and what I've researched, it does not mean control. But that is what's been taught. A lot of churches, that's what I grew up being taught. That's what it means. That is not what that means. From me doing my own research, that is not in my pastor. He did a sermon on that scripture too. He said that that is not what that means. That whole notion of head meaning control, boss, that is not what that means. The head means source, like I don't know, not control. How you doing, Vandrell? Most households with men and women are controlled by the women. It says that, and it says, wives submit to husbands, and husbands to your wives. That's meaning they submit to each other. Feminists told you different in later life. The Bible says men lead women, follow their men. Don't listen to me. You don't listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. I'm not wanting to debate with you. I believe how I believe, you know, and it's okay. You can believe how you want to believe. You don't have to listen to me. I'm not one to debate. I read the feminist Bible. You don't have to listen to me. If you feel how you feel, that's okay. You know, you can keep feeling that way and find somebody that feels the same way as you do. You don't have to listen to what I believe in, you know? King T, how's it going? James, welcome in. I'm just one woman out of this entire world, you know? It's okay. It's okay that I don't believe what you believe. It's okay. You will never meet me. My views are not going to affect your life. Kiboshi is not wrong. The Bible does say that both are submissive to each other. It's great. I'm not out to debate, but I can see you're not one of those, you're not one of the toxic feminists. 22 wives submit to your own husbands. Lord, for the husband is the head of the wife, but head does not mean in charge. I agree with Tabi. Men are not superior. We're equal. How you doing, AB? I do believe the Bible. Yeah, I'm on YouTube, Charles. Kibo, I don't want to debate with you. You can believe, like I said, I'm one woman out of all these women in the world. It's okay if I don't agree with you. You know, I'm not trying to change your mind. I have no desire to change your mind or anyone else that doesn't, agree with me. It's okay. I have no desire, zero desire to change your thoughts. Okay. I read the same Bible as you do. The King James Version, NIV, New Living Translation. Yeah, you don't have to agree with me. I just want to take a moment to thank all the respectful and wonderful men that I have in their lives. I appreciate your kindness and your understanding and, you just being here. No, cuz I don't care, Kibo. I don't care if you don't agree with me. And if I were to send it to you, you probably wouldn't read it, you know, or even pay attention or even try to understand it. So why? How about you continue to believe what you believe and I'll continue to believe what I believe, and that's okay. TJ, how you doing today? How's little Travis? How's it going over there? Baha, how's it going? Is my priest a woman? No, he's a man. He's a man. He's a man. He did a whole sermon on the women of the Bible, and he broke down a lot of scriptures in the Bible that have been used in the church, to try to place women in a box. Cap. Thank you, King T. Baha, welcome in. Chris, Christian, welcome in. How's it going? Kibo, what is it about me saying it's okay for you to believe what you believe, and it's okay for me to believe what I believe? What is it about that that you just don't just leave it as it is? How you doing, Eris? Go pew pew. We're not gonna agree. I'm not gonna agree with you, and you're not gonna agree with me. So just leave it at that. It's okay. It is okay. You trying to get to know me? Why? Why are you trying to get to know me? Thank you, Michael. Why are you trying to get to know me? Some people come on here every day and they try to get to know me. They ask other questions, many other questions, hundreds of other questions besides the questions you have asked me. I got people on the live that try to get to know me. They ask very different questions than that. Billy the Kid, thank you for the follow. It's okay because when I have interactions like this just makes me cherish all the other wonderful interactions that I have in Tabbyland. Do I have berries? No. Plums, wild plums, and grapes. I think you look good. And before today, I like everything else you said was in line with what is ideal in women. So I'm having a hard time today because it's breaking in reality. It's okay. I'm probably not who you think I am. And I'm completely okay with that. No, it's not in a flood zone. I am probably, more than likely, I am not who you think I am. Okay? I am not at all who you think I am. So that's okay. How you doing, Money G? Thank you, Richard. I appreciate you. If you want to get to know someone, you listen and respect their perspective, not trying to impress your own perspectives on them. It's not. It's because I'm going to see. You want to buy me tacos and diamonds? Thank you, Halo. What kind of tacos? Thank you, resting in Jesus. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Since I've been here, you're beautiful inside and outside. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, AB. My Holy King said, thank the moms for not blocking you. Yeah, they've been very generous today. They've been very generous today. You don't see how amazing that is when you like someone, then you find out more about that. There's no need to block anyone. Yeah, it is good engagement. Oh, it's okay, resting in Jesus. If you can never kiss a dog, don't do it then. Don't do it. That makes a relationship better when you have disagreements. Well, I'm not trying to have any relationships with anybody on the live. We just having conversations. I agree. You don't block someone because they have their own view. I have zero desire. I share with you guys a lot of stuff. I've shared with you guys a lot of stuff from my past, from my life, my experiences. I don't expect any of you to have um to agree with what I say. I don't expect any of you guys to like what I say, you know? And I don't expect you to fully understand it. Um you can have I'm completely fine with him having his own views and thoughts, right? It's okay. That's nasty. Well, you don't kiss a dog then. I'm just trying to get to know you. We don't have to rush anything. We all just talking. We have a relationship with the Most High. That discussion has so much missing. I am not having a relationship with anybody. We're just talking. He said kissing a dog. Kissing was Marnie was nasty. I kiss her. I kiss her. I don't like for her to kiss me, but I kiss her. It is very enlightening. You know, I learn a lot. I have learned a lot. I have learned a lot. Um, I have learned a lot over this last year of coming live and just speaking to different people. I have learned a lot. I am actually very grateful because some things I have been told about in life that people, certain groups of people think a certain way, and I was like, no, I haven't experienced that. Now I have definitely experienced it, and I'm like, yeah, it's true. I took it in different perspectives. Okay. Paul delivered the submission comments to populations dominated by Rome in a Roman world. I agree. I agree with physics, bro. Doesn't mean you love them. Charles, how's it going? Thank you, Scott. I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate you, Jacob. I'm more likely to block people who want to kiss their dog in the mouth than a man because he believes men should lead the family. I do speak English. I'm not saying that men shouldn't lead the family. I believe that men lead, but I'm not saying that. I believe that marriage is a partnership. You know, you come together, you discuss. My argument isn't that men don't lead the family, but I think you both work together. You lead together, you know. Come to Jamaica, let me lead you. It's okay. I got God leading me right now. I'm appreciative for the offer though. How do you lead together if the man is paying all the bills? It kind of seems that you're more focused about money. So how about them Epstein files? It kind of seems like you kind of focus about the money. Jesus says we are one together, but it always turns to one trying to rule the other. Yeah, that's what. See this. That's what I am against. I am against one trying to rule over the other. I don't think men should try to rule over women, and I don't think women should try to rule over men. We should be working together, not one ruling over the other. Why would you want to be married if somebody's going to be ruling over you? Richard put it. I like the way he put it. It always turns to one trying to rule over the other. That's what I'm against. I don't think husband is over the wife. I don't think wife is over the husband. You walking side by side. You sharing life together. You creating together. You have different strengths, different weaknesses. You know, you fill in what the other person is struggling with or what they're like, and you work together. You can bring God with you. Oh my God. My opinion, if you understand respect, then it doesn't turn into a control thing. The Roman submission is good for 2,000 years ago. How much of the house should the woman be responsible for? 50-50. You women are focused on the men's money. You said not to go for a man struggling. I don't think that in my relationships, you okay. Since you're new here, Kibbo, let me give you a little bit of background. I was married right after high school. I got married to my high school sweetheart. I went about doing things that was according to the Bible, right? And it's not about money. It's about two people coming together. It's not about money. But this life does require money. You know, everything. If you want a family, that requires money. If you want kids, that requires money. You need money to survive. I need money to survive. Everyone needs money to survive. So that aspect is there in the relationship. Women aren't focused. If you want to have a family, a woman needs to consider money because you need money to take care of children. Pray you should pray for marriages in a different world. Now so much pressure. She is a year and a half. If a man's worried about 50-50, I'm doing good, Samuel. Satisfying standing side by side doing household chores with your spouse. I don't consider her and women should deeply respect. The husband should have the final say. Ship can't have two captains. I believe that you work together. I believe that you work together. It's not about money. It's not about money. I believe you both are responsible for taking care of the family. You both are responsible for helping out the child rendering. That looks different for people. I have close friends where the woman does most of the working and the husband stays home with the kids. That works for them, right? She's the breadwinner. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. You find a situation, or whatever works for you and your person, that works for you. you know what works for one family is not going to be the same for another family. Do whatever works for you. In my relationships that I have been in, and I haven't been in many of them, the relationships that I have been in, I didn't care about what the person had. And usually when I got with them, they didn't have much to begin with. There have been times where I've paid for stuff, been on dates, I've paid. Now, I don't recommend that, but, you know, I don't care about when you have your own stuff, you don't care about what a person has, what that is, but we can do one maybe so that people hear if they prove they're respectful and she agrees. 50-50, that's a roommate. Am I ticklish? Yes. Men just gotta find a Proverbs 31 woman who puts money in its proper perspective. They are there. I can live in a van and still become wealthy. I agree. Clubber, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? You said, I know you're broke, talking like that. Money is a tool. Plain and simple is how you use it. Oh, okay. No, it's okay, MAZ. It's okay. JPH, how's it going? How you doing today? Once married, all of these rules, dictates, and beliefs vanish. It's a dog. My dog. My day is going good. Zach, how's your day? You went in the morning, they want to see you. I always laugh at those people who push their marriages 50-50. I think so. I'm like, okay, I wonder if they are married when they see marriages 50-50. Are you married? Have you tried that out? 50-50 is awesome. You gotta be at work. Dynamic issues like the sands. Most people don't want money, they just say it. Men are not good leaders when they marry, and women struggle to truly follow. Mix. Why is it that? Why is it that men? This is what I don't get. Why is it that men always telling women they gotta submit? You need to submit. Women's supposed to be submissive. 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 Now I don't mind. You know, my personality. I'm very easygoing. You know, I'm easygoing. I don't give a lot of pushback. I don't give any pushback unless it's something I strongly disagree with. But I think about other women. Like, why is that always pushed? Women need to be submissive. You need to be submissive. If you gotta tell a woman she needs to be submissive, that's a problem. I don't like being in control. Most of the things I don't like being in control. If you good, you got good ideas of what you're doing is sound, right? I can trust you. I'm gonna follow what you say because I'm like, oh yeah, you know you're right. I don't like being in control means you gotta do a lot of planning, a lot of. I don't like doing that. So if what you're saying is good sound, if I trust you, then you make good decisions. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I'm not going. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, but that's me. But I think about other women. Like I hear that a lot. Why you gotta be so? You need to be submissive, submissive, submissive. Not to go off a cliff. If I gotta tell you that I don't want to ride, yeah. If thank you, DB. Any one person wanting to be in control is a problem. I agree. Why is it you want to be in control over? Why I feel like men constantly want to have control over women. Not all men. I don't say all men. There's a lot of men, and there I know that there's quite a few men in this chat that don't feel like that. But I see that there are some men that want to have control over women, and I feel like they use the Bible in certain verses. You need to submit. Woman's supposed to be submissive. Why would a woman want to get married or be in a relationship if a man is going to constantly be trying to exert his control over her? A woman is not a child. You don't need to tell her what to do or how to do something. A man who must say I'm the king is not a true king. Yeah, if you're a man and you make sound decisions, right? And you're level headed and you are just a good man, you you wouldn't have to tell a woman you need to listen to me. You need to submit to me. If you that goes for anybody. If there's somebody in the group, right? They have wisdom and they know what they're doing. People will trust you. They will naturally listen to you. That's like on that show that we were watching, Outlast. People constantly wanted to be, both men and women constantly wanted to be the leader. I'm the leader of the group. It's like, no, if you just if it's in you to be a leader, right? And you making good decisions, people will naturally follow you. I feel like that it's that way with men and women. If you're a man and you're smart and you're kind and you make good decisions, a woman will trust you and she will naturally follow you. You won't have to tell her you need to listen to me. If you're is together women, yeah. Why is it I don't like that. Why is it you feel why is it some men feel the need to try, and the women are like that too. There's some women that want to control men. I don't think that that's good. I'm against that either. Nobody should, we're all adults. You should not be trying to control another adult. And why would you want to? I agree. If you have to say it, there's a problem. Some women lead a girl to use her and lie thinking it's submissive. Most men have the responsibility of the welfare of the family. Insecurity from some men there, I say I agree. Man needs to respect the womb that bore him first and foremost. Christian men versed on what they were taught. Why would we want to be with someone who gives only? Marvin, welcome in. Thank you for the you're awesome. Okay, let me catch back up over here. If she does not contribute, then she's not far from a child because she's just another dependent. Jeremy, how's it going? Very true, Tabby. People follow those with clarity, sensibilities, compassion, and a sense of community. You want Mike? Sing it like I told you. Kabo, what do you feel is contributing? What do you think is contributing? If a woman is, let's say a woman is married, she's taking care of kids, she's taking care of the home, she cooks and she cleans. Is that contributing to you? We are all submissive to someone. There has to be someone who makes a final call. Jesus is submissive to the Father. But I believe that husband and wife should submit to each other. I believe, and to my is my understanding that that's what is in the scriptures. That it does say wives submit to your husband, but it also says husbands to your wife. You gotta remember their writing style was different back then. Why independent woman will my holy king said I can't understand why an independent woman would go out with a jobless man with no ambition. If your spouse is struggling, I guess you would leave her if she drops for 50 to 20%. You give all you got, and unfortunately, all you got is 20% sometimes. It says a man should give himself as Christ gave his son to a woman. I believe Christ is order, but submission is not just for women. Men are to submit to God. I think men and women, husbands and wives, submit to each other. This is the thing. Life in life life is gonna throw some stuff at you, some things that you have never expected. I've been through some things in my life that I've never thought that I would go through, And when you're in a marriage, you're gonna. It says in the Bible, if you're married, you're gonna face troubles. You're gonna have troubles, right? And you got to be able to both work together. It's not, you can't keep a tally. I'm doing this, you need to do this. You both working together, you're both equally working together. Speak about submitting to each other, it was never one sided. I agree, Joel. Most women nowadays aren't worth it. They want to wait at the finish line. It is my thought that the average woman is not wanting to wait at the finish line. A lot of women, the average woman, get with men that don't have a lot of money, right? And they get married and they have children. And this, the average woman, now unless you are got bukus of money, right? Then that may, your situation may be different. But the average woman is not going out with a man that got tons of money. All right, guys, my excuse me. Uh That's how you love your spouse. If you're not ready for that, you're not ready for love. Women doing her best to support the family, and she doing her best contributing. That being said, cooking, cleaning house, upkeep is only reasonable to be a woman's full contribute before kids in school. Cause learning, or what about after the kids are in school? Cause cleaning the house can't take more than 2 hours a day. If the kids in school, you chilling for the rest of the day, and if your man can't afford it, cool. But that's not you doing your best. Do you really know how hard it is to take care of a home, kiddo? Especially if you got kids? No, it wasn't overheating, it died. I turned the sound off because I was talking to TikTok. Cleaning the house, cooking, laundry, and all that stuff, that take more than 2 hours a day. So are you saying that once the kids go to school, that she should go back to work? Once the kids go back to school, she should go back to work. So who's cooking? Okay, if the kids go back to school, who's cooking? Is the husband gonna cook too? Since they're both working, not when you have kids. Okay, so are you saying when the kids go to school that the wife should go back to work? And if she does that, who's doing the house maintenance then? Who's cooking? Who's cleaning? Who's doing laundry? They're both doing it. Your mom had 5 kids with your dad, and as soon as your youngest brother was in school, she went back to work. Were they both cooking and cleaning, doing laundry and stuff like that? Outside the home, I had to hire someone to clean my house. If she was a good mom, she taught the kids to clean up. Okay, my question is, when mom and dad are both working, who's cooking and cleaning, doing laundry? They both doing it, right? So you and your siblings, y'all cooked and did all the cleaning while your parents worked? Kibo, are you a contrarian? Do you deliberately choose to disagree? If mom and dad are both working, okay, that's cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the comment. If both mom and dad are working, that's cool. And they both can do housework and they can both clean and help with the kids. Some people do that. And I think if you do that, then if that works, okay, cool, that's good. Both, nowadays most families have to do that. But if mom and dad are both working, then they both need to cook and they both need to clean, they both need to help with kids, both need to comb hair, both need to do laundry and stuff like that. It shouldn't just be, it still falls on the woman. If a woman is working outside the home, it can go for a dad too. Like, because there are some men that are stay at home dads and then they go back. Like, you both help each other out. Veronica, you work from home. You have how many little ones? You have little ones and you're married. How long does it take you to clean your house? I do believe that kids need to know how to do stuff, but you still, I mean, I don't know. My girls know how to do stuff, but I still do stuff for them. Taking care of the home is just as hard as working at a job. If both work, both should take care of the homes and kids. Thank you guys for liking the live. So the place could be a mess because it was 5 boys. I see, Kibble, the way you view things, it comes from what you saw growing up. And that's good. Like, I believe you should find somebody that has those same values and beliefs. It's pretty big. It's a couple hours. My kids have chores but don't clean as well as I do. My kids also have homework, and that's the priority for them. Well, how does it take more than 2 hours every day to clean the house? I don't understand. 13 said I actually build homes. Thank you, Goldie Bueno. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, inmates. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Not working a job that makes enough to support the family. Building homes, you make decent money. I know some builders, they make very good money. Actually, really good money. Cooking and cleaning might not take you that much depending on how your home is, but cooking takes some time. Prepping the food and stuff like that. She's a half schnauzer and half Chiweenie. Thank you, Ricardo. I'm not one. I have my own beliefs and my own thoughts, right? Um, but I'm not saying anyone should believe with what I believe. I understand Kibo. He grew up seeing certain things, so find a woman that agrees with that, shares those same thoughts, and wants to give you that. Whatever a person likes or whatever they think is right, you can find somebody that'll give you that. Yeah, home builders make very good money. Keep your thoughts coming to your honesty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think when you're dating, you get into know a person, it's very important to ask all these questions. Have these conversations when you get into know somebody, because it can save you a whole lot of time and heartache. It can save you a whole lot of heartache. You can learn very quickly, like, okay, this person is not for me. This is not a person I want to build a life with. Nothing much, just hanging out, Ricardo. You don't value the work women do in the home. But people lie. Yeah, you're very right. People do lie. You're right about that. They do lie. Nathan, how's it going? I'm from Texas, the U.S. It sounds like I cook well, but my wife restricts it because I don't clean as thoroughly. She, it sounds like, Kibo, you very focused on what a woman can do, what a woman is doing. You know, what is a woman bringing to the table? What can a woman offer me? What can a woman offer you? I do think men's cleaning is different from women's cleaning. I kind of feel like women clean. Now, this is not because some men clean very, very good. I think usually women are more thorough when it comes to cleaning. Interesting conversations today. It's been quite interesting. Macroscopic women or microscopic? That's funny. Well, again, I will say the women of today are not marriage material. Very good conversation. I would say that both men and women are not marriage material. It goes both ways. The car is clean very well. I honestly think it's more cultural thing. I would agree with that. That is more cultural. I've seen a lot of I'm around a bunch of different Asian people. A lot of Asian men are very, very clean and they clean very thorough. I would say that. I would agree that it's cultural. About cleaning, I clean it better than my mom and I get it from my dad. All a man wants is a soulmate, someone to share their life. Women want that too. Women have changed, men have changed. It's both sides to that coin. Women have changed and men have changed too. Marriage looks a lot different. Relationships will look a lot different. I find women nowadays more argumentative over small things. I think that women, uh, maybe they push back more because they have more choices. Whether it is our mothers and our grandmothers and our great grandmothers, they had to put up with a lot of stuff because they didn't have a choice. And women do have a choice, nowadays. They when you are able to work, you can make your own decisions, you could do what you want to do. If you don't want to put up with something, it could be something valid or it could be something very small, something you just like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't have to deal with that. um, when you take care of yourself, you know women nowadays, our grandmothers and mothers, great grandma, they told their daughters, their nieces, their granddaughters, you know I hear that a lot. I've heard that a lot. Me being a woman, when I graduated and stuff like that, you hear women, the older generation, telling younger women, go to school. Don't pay attention to men. Go to school, get your education, to do what you want in life. Do this, do that, do all of that stuff. And so those women, those young girls, they turn into women, and their focus and their priority is different. And so they're able to take care of themselves. We aren't placing blame squarely on soldier women. And so now, yeah, I'm sure the women are more argumentative, or they are giving pushback because maybe they don't want to deal with something. They don't have to. They get to choose. Whether it's our grandmothers, our great grandmothers, they had to deal with stuff. Mothers, they had to deal with stuff. They were dependent on a man for money, for living, for resources. They are spoiled much more than before. People need to appreciate each other. Women are spoiled much more than before. No, women have messed up dating and marriage, just not worth it. I think both men and women. I think though that women are just, like I said, women have more options now because they can't take care of themselves, and they don't want to deal with certain things. They don't have to. All right, y'all. My phone is gonna die. I'm at 3%. I gotta head out. I'll be back on tonight. If y'all wanna hang out, we'll come. We will be doing Bible reading. I will be dual streaming tonight. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. We had very interesting conversation today. I don't know how we always end up on this conversation, but somebody always comes through and ask it, and then it goes into something. Well, we're gonna be doing Bible reading tonight. That's gonna be the focus on tonight. And then maybe afterwards, if I linger, we can talk about it. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you to my mods. I appreciate it. I will see you guys. God bless everybody. Happy Wednesday to you all. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Physic Bro. Thank you, 13. All right, y'all. Bye bye.